Hey, good morning. It is Buzz from Buzz Cuts Firewood. The sun is starting to come up. I've been doing a really bad job keeping the algorithm happy over at YouTube. I've been real busy with the nonprofit that we run. We take care of first responders here in the Louisiana area. We've seen some exponential growth. We've been able to help a lot of people. Very excited about that, but haven't had hardly any time for the firewood business or the hobby. And it's time to get back to making videos and processing some wood. So we'll turn this around, show you what we're going to work on today. I've got to work on this today. Look at this ash round. Holy cow, this thing is huge. So started to bucket, started to cut down the middle, and about here I realized my chainsaw wasn't oiling worth a darn, so took it in, found out it was clogged up pretty good, but I got a little bit of ash that we need to finish up. I did some with the axe recently, but we're going to buck these up, make them a little easier to manage. And then we're going to... Okay, this round is it's probably 500 pounds, maybe six. It's not 16 inches. The true surface wood, they just killed it in something their machines can handle. So this is probably 24, 26 inches deep, and man, it's, I don't know, 40 inches across, 36 inches across. We noodled it, kind of cut down as far as we could get. It's real hard, real dense right there. I was having a lot of trouble, but we got it. So we're gonna try to, it's holding a little bit here, but I hope we can get a couple of good hits with the axe and maybe get it to split long ways. Did rain, so it's a little wet out here. All right, good deal. All right, we got it. That was cutting almost all the way through, so not a massive Herculean swing, just enough to kind of get it to separate. But yeah, I see little noodles in here. But yeah, a little too big. I'll probably go ahead and make a 16-inch mark here and try to cut it. I may noodle it one more time and then do that. Got this one here that I'm gonna noodle. A little nervous about that one. Just may cut. I'm gonna cut here on this piece, and then down on the end and see if I can get it to split again, because it looks, you can see all the rot down the middle, but there's still plenty of good ash right here. I'll move y'all, let you know what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get this natural crack down the middle of it a little more vertical, make it easier to noodle without, I don't want to run my saw through all this nasty, because this is just basically mud, rotten wood, so don't really want to get all up in there. See, this stuff's just rotten. So I figure if I can get this thing a little more aligned, but it's real heavy. All right. All right, this tree was taken down because it was dying. Here's the dead part, big burl there. Look at all this. It's not dirt, that's just years of bugs. So that's all gonna be boilerwood scrap. This is all turning into compost already. So we won't use these pieces right here, but look how much wood is there, inches of that round. Again, also not a 16-inch piece. So not our premium firewood, but I got plenty of people that will take this longer stuff, and the Rugged Made will hold up to 24 inches. So we might need to buck it down just a little bit, but getting it into a manageable piece, which is nice. right, we got the ash rounds all bucked into manageable pieces. This is a lot easier to deal with. It'll even get a little lighter once I do the next part I'm about to show you, is cut these down to 16-inch pieces. Again, these are 24, 26, 28. But all those big, gnarly rounds, minus that little 8-inch guy, not a big deal. I can get him on the log lift. They've all been at least halved. Most of them have been quartered because these were some heavy, dense ash. Even though this part over here was dead, the vast majority was good. But we're gonna set get some totes over here. So that's it for today. If you haven't liked and subscribed to the channel, I'm glad to be back. I'm sorry it takes so long to get the video. If you've been waiting on it, tell everybody, hit the little bell for notifications when I do. I'll be more consistent this time, and I appreciate all your help. Thanks.